All right, you all, I'm going to show you how to tie a bow tie today on the channel. Welcome to Lifestyle by SK, where wine, cigars, relationships create a tapestry of an extraordinary experience. All right, you all, I'm going to show you how to tie a bow tie today on the channel. Welcome to Lifestyle by SK, where wine, cigars, relationships create a tapestry of an extraordinary experience. As I always say on the channel, cheers. Basically have two different pieces here to a bow tie, as you can see here, two different pieces. I'm going to go ahead and clip those together. Make sure that when it rests on the back of your neck that this portion is showing, not the clipping part. I'm going to go ahead and place that around your neck. For the sake of this video, I'm going to just tuck mine right here, but you know you always want to make sure that it rests up underneath your shirt. One side longer than the other, just pick whichever side, left or right. For me, I'm going to do left. And I'm basically going to put the left over the right, come under, and pull at an angle to opposite directions. Make sure it's as tight as you can get it and stand it. Don't choke yourself. Rest one side on your shoulder. Take this piece right here. You're going to take your hand. The bowed piece, whatever side that you have the closed loop on, if it's on the right, make sure as you tuck in the other side, the closed loop is going to be on your left and vice versa. Pull that here and rest it right there. And I basically take the other portion on my shoulder. The skinny piece is going to rest over on top of the bow right here. And then you're going to close the bow like this, close it. Once you close the bow and pull a little bit, you're going to see you're going to have a little space here. And that right there, people, is where you take this part of the bow tie and you're going to push it through the small loop here. Once you push it through the small loop, you're going to see that you don't pull it all the way through, but you pull it through enough to where the beveled edges are going to rest in between the closed loop. Once you do that, then you let go and fold it back down, and bam, that's part one. Here's where it gets very interesting. You're gonna have to pull and tug the closed loops together. So your closed loops may be on opposite parts. You have the closed loop towards the back on the left-hand side and the closed loop on the right on the front. Flat side, bottom right, flat side, top left. I'm gonna pull the closed loops out. It's gonna tighten it, then pull the flat pieces over. Closed loops. See how it tightens? Flat. Closed loops, flat. And I'm going to kind of wiggle a little bit. Of course, you don't want your bow tie all like that, but it's going to look a little bit messy, and that lets people know you get into your sophistication mode, because tying a bow tie can be very interesting for some people. For others, may not be. But as you can see here, we have this portion of our bow tie. It looks pretty good. Looks dapper, so we're good with that. Now we're going to move to the second portion of the video, tying a straight tie, which is going to be easier for a lot of people without doing the clip-ons, okay? So to take this off, it doesn't matter which side you pull. I'm just going to pull the flat sides, pull them out. It unties, pull it here, unties, and then I remove this piece right here, okay? So we're going to go ahead and move to the straight tie. So on the straight tie here, one side is thicker, which is going to hang like this on the front of your shirt. The skinny side is going to hide behind it. In the end, once we get done, we're going to make sure that the skinny piece never extends longer than the wider piece. So it should not end up like this, but it's going to end up like this right here. Depending on which side you want it on, heavier or thicker piece on the left or thicker piece on the right. Make sure that the seams and everything is going to be on your neck. So the only piece that people should see out in public is going to be the smooth sides, not the sides that's threaded there. So just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to do a short tuck right there. And I'm going to get that where I like it. And for me, people, I like to do my longer side on the left, skinnier side on the right. And make sure their longer side, thicker side, is hanging lower than the skinny side. And then from there, you're going to do what we did in the last video. The longest piece is going to come over first. And then you're going to pull this, we're going to pull, hold on, I'm going to pull this over here. Actually, I'm going to switch back to where I was. So I'm going to take the long piece, right hand side, skinny piece on the left. And depending on which hand you are is fine. Long piece over short. I'm going to wrap, my thumb is going to be here, and keep your thumb underneath, okay? So we're crossing, then we're going to take this and we're going to pull it on the back side of the skinny piece and then over. So that's going to give us that knot. Don't tighten it too tight because you're going to take your finger, make sure you have a loop portion right there. Then the long piece you're going to pull up under here. It's going to come right up here and then over the top and down through the loop that we had. So it's going to look like that, and all you do is you just going to pull until it starts to tighten. And then to move the knot up, you're going to just hold the knot and pull the skinny piece. You're going to pull, and you're going to wiggle until you get it rested up on your neck. Then what will happen is we're going to take our skinny piece, we're going to tuck it behind the long piece. So in the end, it's going to look like this. Make sure that it's straight. And then you're going to tuck it inside of your suit coat. Once you tuck it inside the suit coat, there you go. Voila, you have your tie there tied. So people, that is how you tie both the bow tie and the straight tie. I hope today's video helped you all out, for you newbies out there that's learning how to tie a tie. Now, for me, I do suits every once in a while, going to events and things like that. Not something every day for me, but when I do, I like to look right. So like, listen, and subscribe to the channel, people. Lifestyle by SK, where wine, cigars, and relationships create a tapestry of extraordinary experience. And as I always say on the channel, people, cheers. Peace.